the way to find out. Alright, game is starting nicely. This is KEBABs versus NoBeaches on White Oak Fort. Bans are Cataphracts and Shield Maidens. Let's get into the unit bans. We're gonna have to wait and see how this match turns out. It's promising to be a good one. Heather, Saki, take it away.
Alright.
Okay. I don't see too much surprise, apart from they're playing less medium than I expected them to do on the side of NoBeaches. So I can see almost 7 heavies. I expect normally them to play like maybe 10 with a few short swords here and there. And then KEBABs opting for that heavy melee with 7 short swords, or 6 short swords, and hardly any more. So this could be interesting. Now, with NoBeaches on the defense side, I'm not seeing any more, so I'm not looking at that suicide strategy, or it's not being very effective with Maelstrom not being available for those mobile players with no CC. But the units are very, very similar. So we have got the Falcos open, 1 or 2 Falcos for each team, 2 starting for NoBeaches, 1 starting on KEBABs with an extra reserve.
And
not too much
a lot of Hussars I'm seeing on the side of NoBeaches. Not as many definitely on KEBABs, as you mentioned. Forgot their name for a second, but definitely interesting to see. Interesting, people still haven't reached green 50 over on this screen.
I can't say anything. I've not reached out either, so. But the 15 cap though from Eden. Sorry, not Eden, NoBeaches. That's going to be interesting. Let's see how they utilize that. It's
pretty sure you just said the same word.
Which one? Oh, bloody hell. NoBeaches, not Eden.
But yeah, let's look at what they're looking to do. Already pulling out a Treb at the very start of the match, looking to take out that cannon. Interestingly enough, very EU strat.
Yeah, we do see the same study that we saw before. This is clearly something all teams have been prepping. KEBABs, not. Ooh, there's Falconettis there. They gotta defend them
the
really
open.
well here. Yeah.
They don't seem to be worrying about defending those cannons at all. And then they're just hopping on those short swords.
Yeah, alright, KEBABs definitely found a way to deal with this strategy here. I mean, the Falconetti gunners will take out that breach anyway, so why not take it easy on the cannons and just kill those heroes? I like it, calm and collected.
And you have that, have those Falcos taking out that tab left tower there, and a lot of Trebs on that tab left breach.
Mm-hmm.
Really going heavy to get this breach down. Kind of forces the defenders to at least somewhat defend it, so they don't give up the supply for A. Yep. Standard attack though, for now. Standard attack.
Absolutely. Right breach is down in the meantime. They're not pushing the far right tower, which makes sense. I mean, it's
no real need.
Left breach down. Looks like KEBABs might
and they're already through
just go in again. They did this also on Heilung Fjord.
8 players.
So here comes the suicide for those important units. Do they get any?
They're looking for them.
Oh, they're looking to jump over that railing and they can't because of the invisible wall. Oh, very unfortunate. But they are sliding past here. And they hop on a few of those shadows.
Yeah, they can see the Falconetti. They're hitting them. Just a couple. We've got to keep an eye out. 3 Falconetti. I saw 4 or 5 Falconetti killed on NoBeaches.
That is a total of bloody hell, a bit of a lag spike there. 7 Falconetti in total have died, but there was the sally out from Ghost X.
Yep, exactly. Ghost X picking up a couple of kills as well. Mainly serfs, I believe, though.
Yeah, not value for that, really, is it?
Alright, we can see KEBABs popping out new units here.
I mean, I've not seen too much yet, but they have destroyed this right tower, so it is going to have to wait, and they're going to have to force them on this tab right tower. So we'll just see a big 15-man push on this one.
Exactly. Plenty of time, though, still. It looks like NoBeaches are checking it outside. We can see them going out on the far left, Winged Hussars.
A little bit of a sally. They're coming out with a few Chevaliers, but mostly Hussars here. Trebbing down the gate, actually. Or on the gate, rather.
Bedroom I'm still not at the gate, so NoBeaches opening the gate themselves.
They're leaving one Hussar out there. But they pulled the rest of them back. Maybe just a little bit of posturing out on that side, seeing if they'd react at all. Maybe hoping for a little bit more than they did. We do have some Zyklon over on coming up the wall here. Actually, it's going back down towards the gate. It'll be interesting to see how they utilize those when they decide to push in. And now they're pushing out just a little bit of hero posturing on the gate.
Getting too much value from it, in fairness. That gate will go down.
Once it hits, it's down. Yeah,
there it is. Yeah, down it is.
Oh, NoBeaches meanwhile pushing some players of KEBABs that it went up maybe a bit too soon. But NoBeaches are exposing themselves to a trap now.
A little bit exposed. Hey, if they get behind that siege tower.
Oh, the shields took a lot of damage right there. That's a big loss for frontline.
It is.
Definitely some pretty brutal trebs.
We have seen NoBeaches with lots of musket ones defending towers like this, but they don't have the musket, they don't have the Sakai, and they don't have the javelins that they would normally do it with. This is very aggressive from them. The Chevaliers, though, they don't have any use now. Yeah.
Really working to block that hard. I didn't bother pushing that Tablev tower. Kind of stuck right here. I haven't even bothered with the artillery either. Now using the EU strat of trubbing the towers.
Those Imperial
Falcos. Getting some good shots down on that corner angle.
Yeah, NoBeaches looks like they're just playing for cooldowns here, and they're holding it still with just a few there.
I think considering the time on the map, I think KEBABs are definitely in a more advantageous position here. With if this map was like maybe 3, 4, 5 minutes shorter, it definitely put this into a different situation. But they're getting a lot of kills on those trebs and those falcos.
Oh, they've pressed the go button. They are pushing over that tower, but there is hardly any here. The Claymore's getting absolutely wiped. Plenty of short sword ults here, but the Madaus and the other Claymores coming in. Second attack Madaus.
Yeah, KEBABs pushing through the A gate. No one was watching the back here, but back engage. Go ahead, Saki.
Oh, those Chevaliers are getting some excellent value from not those Chevaliers. Those Ranking Guard are getting some excellent value from KEBABs here as they push up. While they're going against Modao, and another Treb coming down on the back side of the stairs, getting some excellent hits. Hopefully doesn't hit the siege tower, and that's a little bit of a team Treb, but hopefully it's not too much damage to the KEBABs side.
Yeah, it feels like a good win from NoBeaches here on the wall. I mean, on Ghost Tech was also out selling with his Cav once again, probably picking up some of the Falconetti gunners that were there, but also the Imperial shields.
Just a few of them, yes. I'm fairly sure actually that they were able to pull out with most of their units here.
That's good.
Off those ladders, and now they're rotating down onto that A point push. I like to see how they're proceeding here, getting in some cav for absolutely free, though they're getting shot in the back just a little bit by those chevs, and a charge onto that supply point. Not getting so much eco pushing that spy point with Hussars, but they're starting to cap that A point.
Not pushing really too much through the gate. Unfortunately, they've done that half stop that a lot of teams will do, but that's hard charge was stopped by the sideways, and then more Armigers coming through. They're not pushing on to the point. That's the big problem. They are sat in that gate. They haven't really gone balls deep. pushing out, getting some space. That's exactly what you need with some space on here. And the Forte's just out of range, actually.
Absolutely, and this does feel a bit desperate from the KEBABs, actually trying to push through the A gate. We said before that we wouldn't expect this to be the strategy, but NoBeaches is defending that siege tower so well, and still the other siege tower are not there. The breaches are open, but where do KEBABs want to go here?
Yeah, I think if the word was go, the go button should have been called an hour ago. Just actually sat in there. You know, you can leave your Falconettis in there. There's absolutely no issue pushing out. Imp walk onto the side, but there is going to be cav here. That is a big cooldown wasted. Jav's coming in here trying to hit some back.
And Retinues getting in place there. Armiger's still waiting.
Cav's wiping through. Oh my god.
Very advantageous angles for that cav charge and straight through the middle. They don't actually keep going. They missed that cav charge on that center gate. They didn't go through.
They are very, very even on units though, however. If they wipe some of this cav, that's a lot of fucking value for this. With the Retinues doing damage to Yoku, it's not going to get too much value.
Definitely the cav play seen by NoBeaches here, coming in key on this map.
Yeah.
Very even though.
We saw this from NoBeaches last Friday in the core tournament, playing so many cav, and we're seeing it today again. It feels like they are found a new strategy that is really, really working from them. Because remember, we've been seeing that attack is in favor on this map, and NoBeaches are proving otherwise.
I think cav on this map works super, super evenly for both attack and defenders, and it even more being advantageous because you can find those sneaky angles in regards to the streets, because it's such short buildings in fairness, with many different like offlays from the different streets. But the cav charges coming from the left and right have been extremely valuable. But KEBABs pushing to tab left a breach right here. They do need to kind of get through. Not many units on either side, by the way, and it does look like KEBABs actually have higher quality units in total.
We are seeing them. They look to be posturing, looking to be going probably directly towards the A point. They don't seem to be angling towards that supply at all. Maybe a few people going on to touch and deny, but no one else going towards that supply. Just a single unit of pike militia.
Yeah, this will be the final attack. The supply is not going to bring much use now. This will be the units that is going to do it.
Yeah. They have just wiped some halberdiers though. You need to really back up your team with that. But they have lost some pike militia, or are they?
And you can see all those NoBeaches players looking to get those good cav charges. We're seeing
the
them
cav
down
right
the
through
main.
That was a good stop onto that Tsar charge from NoBeaches. It looks like they are wiping them. No Falcos left on side of NoBeaches because they will get them through, but then the cav coming around.
And an IPG walk blocking a lot of that cav heading down the main alleyway. So there is another Hussar charge coming, and that might do some good work.
Oh, Machin! What a charge.
Yes, there was Machin and Ghost Axe going together there. What a cleanup that was.
I think definitely in the second match here, we're going to see some unit shakeups from both teams, seeing at how well this cav has performed today.
Absolutely. I mean, how do you deal with this this cav strap from them? I mean, do you just pull it off yourself, or feels like I'm playing against Sultans again?
Well, that's like HK all over. Yeah.
Yeah, HK as well. But what a solid defense from NoBeaches. Didn't really look like it came out of charge for them. Even though that last battle did look like it was kind of in the favor of KEBABs in regards to unit quality. These clutch cav charges without the anti-cav really did a lot of damage to him. So well played. Yoku getting those about 6 or 7 of those Falconettis actually got a lot of value as well, stopping the Falconetti damage into the tunnel. So well played to them both. See, where was this anti-cav before when you needed it?
they were saving it for next match.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
gonna need it
forgot
for
about
next match.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
No.
Saving unit kits. Oh wait.
But this opens it up. Holy shit! A draw for KEBABs and
Yep.
NoBeaches.
Exactly.
Holy shit!
I mean, if NoBeaches win this match against KEBABs, then Surfslayer actually still does have a pretty good chance of getting back into the tournament just as well. We might be going to a like 4-way competition here at the top of the standings, but let's not run ahead of ourselves. Let's focus on the match first. Ioku on NoBeaches got the MVP 5-1-11 on 97, followed by Jacked 3-1 1982 and Siggo Wagon with a lot of unit kills here. He was also the one leading the scoreboard for most hero kills. He's going to need some more if he wants to keep leading those charts.
Absolutely.
Not a lot of deaths.
Yeah,
The heroes.
that is it, right? Surprisingly, quite often we see at least 1 or 2 players like far above the 5 hero kills, but not in this game. Sexy Kebab is on the kebab side, on the number 1. Yeah, go ahead, second.
I'm just looking at General Reap here. You're seeing a lot of those domain crossbow kills. Doesn't show up nearly as high on the scoreboard, but those domain crossbow kills, that retinue unit is very, very valuable kills. Over on the kebab side, on the other hand, you're seeing a lot of those kills spread across the team. You see it concentrated actually up at the top end more so.
Absolutely. I'm just looking at Samurai. Kick W out of the 23 unit kills he got 16 Asar kills. 3 Hits, 1 Chevalier. Just 3 for Dravakir, so
that's some
that
good
can't
work
really
there.
that's a lot of value from this card.
Yeah, let's take a look at the post-battle analysis. We can see some small unit trades at the start for a couple of minutes, and then in the big fights we can see that the disparity between NoBeaches and KEBABs was starting to grow more and more, especially in that last fight, but also already in the first fight.
Does look reminiscent of that Surfslayers game against Plebs though on the